everyone, welcome to my spiritual sanctuary. My name is Sandra and this is Leo. Hi Leo. He wants to get down so I'm gonna let him go. Give him a little treat and go. All right, welcome in everyone. Welcome in. I'm so happy that we could get together tonight. I just wanted to do a quick video on the flying star energies for the month ahead. Today is June 1st. We are moving into the Yang Water Horse month, and this will be from June 5th till July 7th. Okay, so you know, I want to alert everybody about this energy that's coming in, because it's very different than the energy that we have had the last month. Whenever we, last month we had the snake with the snake year. It was the snake energy. If that wasn't enough, well, now we have a clash coming in. We have Yang water and fire, which is the horse. Water and fire is a clash. And I always say, whenever we have a clash in a month or in a birth chart, when I do a reading for anyone, it's not good or bad. It just means a lot of change. And I think you're already feeling the changes coming in, right? So better to get your Feng Shui in place now for the coming changes that are coming in, as of June 5th. So I am sending my email out tonight to all my subscribers, and the last thing I had to do was this video, and I'm relaxing at home, and I was like, no, I'm going to get this video done. And Leo was enough, Leo said, yeah, he's going to be good enough to let me do a video tonight. So, he demands a lot of my attention. If any of you have a Shih Tzu, you know what I'm talking about. These dogs demand a lot of our attention. And when I'm not home, a lot. When I'm home, it's like, it's all about him. So anyways, I decided to do this tonight to just kind of alert everybody about the energies coming ahead. So let me do that right now. We're going to start out with the Bagua and look at the directions coming in. The southeast sector is the most auspicious sector for this month. We have a 1, 6, and an 8 star there this month. And if you know anything about the energies of Feng Shui, which I have portrayed to you over time, you will know that the 1, 6, and 8 is probably the most auspicious combination of numbers that you could have in a sector. So any rooms that you have in the southeast, very much auspicious this month. So spend a lot of time there. If that's a home office, a bedroom, or a front door, just know that you'll have a lot of opportunities coming in there this month. And put whatever cures you want, all of the elements there to really accentuate the area. What I try to do is put all the elements in an area that's very auspicious to bring in the energy and the chi flow, and utilize that area and spend time there. So the southeast is the most auspicious #1 sector this month. Okay, when we look at the south, we have the 6, 2, and 4 star there. So we definitely need to have a cure in the area, because the 2 star is the star of illness, right? If you've been with me before, we definitely want to put a water or a metal cure in that place. Now, if you are on my email list for my newsletter, Live Your Dream, you're going to get this in detail about what to put in that sector, okay? If you know anything about the south rooms, they represent your fame, your reputation, your spirituality center. It is, how the world sees you, okay? So when we have the 2 star of illness there, there may be some propensity to have, if you have any type of an illness, or you have more of a propensity to have be sick, you might not want to spend a lot of time in the south sector this month, okay? We also have the 6-star of heavenly mentor blessings and the 4-star of academics, which are really great stars, okay? So it is good for a home office. If you're there just to spend time to do your work and then leave again, yeah, that's okay. I think you'll be fine there. But do add your cures, water and metal cures there this month. Okay. Now, when we look at the southwest sector, rooms that are in the southwest, that's the relationship and marriage area. We have the 4-star of academics, 8-star of wealth, and the 9-star of blessings. Yeah, this is pretty good. Add fire elements there to balance out the 4 and the 8-star, okay? The 4 is the wood, the 8 is the earth, and when we put fire in between, it just kind of finishes it off, okay? There's a nice balance there of energies. So add fire element as cures there. If you want suggestions for that would be lighting. Fire element is also, fire colors, triangular objects. Put salt lamps, candles, lighting in that area. Put a happy Buddha or anything that represents the fire element in that area, okay? Whatever that means to you, okay? When we look at the West, that's the Children and Creativity Center, and that is a second best sector this month. It does have the 9, 4, and the 9-star. So the 9-star is the monthly star, and that is a star of the next 20-year cycle, is a star of prosperity, so that's very abundant. I would say this is the second best sector of the month, okay? It does have the 4-star of academics and the 2-star of illness, so we always want to add a metal cure when we have the star of illness, okay? Because what it does is it reduces the earth energy and allows for the 9-star of prosperity and the star of academics to do what it needs to, okay? Again, I do have a detailed list in my email newsletter on that. The Northwest sector is the helpful people, travel areas, the benefactors, the people that come into your life to help you. We want to add the fire element to reduce the 3-star as a cure in this area this month. We have the monthly star of the 8-star of wealth, the 3-star of arguments, and the 1-star of blessings. Now, we're no longer in period 8 anymore. We're in period 9 as of 2024 to 2044. So the 8-star of wealth, it's a little weaker, okay? It's not as prominent, let's say, as it has been in the past. So what we want to do is make sure that we are offsetting the 3-star of arguments there, so that we can enhance the ability of the 1-star of blessing and the star of wealth to bring that forward. So we want to add a fire cure in that area, okay? In the north area, we want to add that's the life path, career, and opportunities area. It has a sword fight combination this month. Oh boy. Cures are required, okay? It's like having a sword fight. The star of arguments and conflicts is there this month. We also have the 7-star for the year of robbery. Yeah, it's not a great area to occupy in the north. And the star of misfortune is the period 9-star. Oh boy. So there's a lot of problems in that area. We want to add metal to reduce the 7 and the 5-star. And we also want to add water, okay? If that's an important room for you in the north, or you have a front door, a home office, or a bedroom in that area, you're going to want to have a consultation, okay? We can work with that area. In the northeast, we have the wisdom, education, and knowledge area. Cures are required here, okay? We have the 2 star of illness for the monthly star. Yearly star is the star of misfortune, 5, and the star of arguments for the 9, period 9 for 20 years. Yeah, problematic area, the Northeast. You know, we've had a lot of problems in the Northeast sector. Add metal to offset those energies, to reduce the 2 metal, and also the 5 earth. Okay, so definitely adding a metal cure in that area will help to drain off the negative chi flow in that area. In the east, we have the family and ancestors area. Cures are required to offset the 5 and 7 star there this month. We have the 5 star of misfortune there this month. Whoo, that, you know. And the 9 star of prosperity and the 7 star of robbery for the 20-year cycle. Whoa. So when we put the 5 and the 7 star together, yeah, that's problematic. Okay, even though we have the 9 star of prosperity there, yes, it does offset things. Let's drain off the star of misfortune, the earth element of the 5 star, and drain the 7 star of robbery, okay, which is metal. We're going to add wood elements as cures and water elements as cures in those sectors this month. Again, for detailed, check out my email newsletter. The last sector we have here is the center. You know, those of you that have the great rooms, you have front doors that enter into the center, or you are spending a lot of time in the center. That's the Tai Chi. It's the overall wellness of life. Cures are required in this area this month. We have the monthly influence of the 7 star of robbery this month. We also have the 2 star of illness this year, and we also have the 9 star of prosperity, which is very auspicious for the next 20-year cycle. But when we add the 7 and the 2 star in there, it's like, nah, we need to have cures in that area. We need to add metal to cure the 2 and 7 stars, and add water elements as cures as well. Yeah, and Leo agrees with that. Right, Leo? Leo agrees with that. So that's pretty much all of the sectors that we're going to cover. I definitely want to let you know that I am available for consultations if that's what you are, you know, if you're having problems in any of those areas. It's better to get a private consultation with me so that I can go through and see what's going on in that area and take it deeper, because this is surface, okay? We do definitely, as a consultant, we look at the deeper levels of Feng Shui and what is going on based on your astrology. We look at the heaven luck. We look at what's going on with your astrology. We look at what's going on with the Feng Shui in the space, and then we look at what decisions that you're making for these choices in your space. So there's a lot more that we can do with that, but this is just really brief, and this is the monthly forecast for you today. I really just wanted to get this out to you and get this email out. So if you have any questions or you want further consultation with me, then please email me at myspiritualsanctuaryinfo@gmail.com, and we'll set you up in my schedule, and definitely we'll take a look and see what's going on in your space. But hopefully what I've given you today will help you to adjust those different sectors or those different rooms to help the chi flow for what's coming in with the cosmic energies this month, okay? And that is all I have for you today. Until we meet again, my friends, I want to say namaste.